guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Even I am doing very well, and today in my video it's a very useful video, especially for girls, not only for girls, even for boys. So this is good video for boys and girls. So that is the most current problem what everybody are facing is hair fall, a loss of hair, and there is no hair growth, which I think we can handle it just with a small minor thing, that is a small yoga. So there are few poses, 8 to 9 poses, which I'm gonna suggest you in this video, where you can follow this every day. Just spend half an hour to 1 hour every day for this, and you will have a very good hair. Even I had a very much hair fall and no hair growth, no proper hair growth, which I was suffering. I usually have a long hair since my childhood, but slowly after I'll go for some good hairstyles. After that it stopped growing, and as I did my yoga teacher training, so I took a good information about the hair also along with everything. So then I decided to make all the poses which are related to the hair, or all the asanas related to the hair together, and show you. So that is what I made today in the morning. So my yoga asanas are only related to hair, which I do every day, and every day I follow it. So which gives me very good thick hair and long hair. My hair was still here and it gave very good hair. I don't say like you will get in a one overnight or in a month you get a long hair like that. No, I don't say that. All those false things I don't follow, and even I don't want you to give a false, I don't want me to give a false stories like that to you. But I'm telling you, if you keep following that in a span of 6 months to 8 months, you will get a very good hair, and you will see the change in the hair, because these asanas will just keep your hair or your scalp very blood circulating there. And as we do asanas in upright positions, you will have a very good circulation to your hair. And there is one more benefit, that there won't be any kind of head issues for you. And if you have migraine, or if you have any kind of head problems, and there are people who usually get headaches, so all these things are gonna remove, are gonna out of your life from now. So if you follow this properly, so let's not delay, and you can see these asanas. I'll explain you how to do this. And if you like my channel, and if you like my video, and please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with a new other video. Until then, just watch us. So we are gonna start now. First, if you have a yoga mat like this, or if you don't have a mat, you can just put some bed sheet or something on the floor. Some mat should be there, and just sit peacefully and keep your mind calm, because the head should be and the brain should be very calm. And the first thing, just sit on the Vajrasan like this, and then keep your head down and raise your legs, and let all the blood from the body come onto the head. So you should not be full upright, and you should be in the V shape like this, so that there will be a very good blood circulation at your head or in the hair. So you can repeat this for 5 times or 10 times, 5 to 10 times. Slowly you can increase this, and after that you can get up slowly and sit on Vajrasan again. So don't just do it very fast, try to do it very slow. So even all the 5 times what you're doing should be very slow. So the next one what I'm gonna show is same like this. It is exactly the same, but only thing is this time you will not be in the V shape. So just keep your hand like this. So your hand should be the support to your head, and you can just keep the middle part of the head to touch the floor and be in the position which I am showing here. So this should be, you can stay for at least 2 to 3 minutes. So at the starting you may feel little headache after finishing all these asanas, because you're putting all the pressure on your scalp. But don't worry guys, even if you get headache, don't worry, because from the next day you'll get used to it. So after this, the next asana is also very easy, but this gives not only the blood circulation to your hair and hair growth, but also it reduces the back pain. If you have any back issues, spondylitis issues, just think or consult a doctor when you're doing this asana which I am showing now, because it may not suit to everybody. So don't just do copy what I am showing. If you have any other problems, just bend it as much as you can. Slowly you can improve, and slowly you can come little down also, but starting I think it is enough. And then give just a pause in between each of asanas. Just don't go very hurry. So whenever you bend backside, it is compulsory that you should again be on Vajrasana and bend front side, and because you should make your body straight again. It's like a point, and according to the scientific, whenever you bend backside, it is very healthy to bend front side. So now it is same like before asan, but you just have to keep your legs away. You cannot just keep your legs together and do this. Keep your legs away, so feet should be away, and just bend and hold your hands to the legs, and just bend it as much as you can. So just make sure that all the hair and the head should be facing to the floor. Then only you can get your blood to get circulated over there. So same like before, whenever you bend backside, just keep bending front. So try to do it very peacefully, don't be in a hurry, and just keep smile on your face. It gives you a boost whenever you are doing something. So any asana, just try to smile and be happy when you're doing it. So the fifth one is also a different, like you can do it, and these are the asanas where even an old above 40-50 years can do. But I think if you start doing it from now, even if you become old, you don't get bald and you don't get any hair fall. So this is like this, and you can bend even more. If you have to bend even more, you can get your head little near to your body, and let's try to bend as much as you can, and hold the hands to your feet again. So this pose also, so all these poses are for the blood circulation. So get up slowly and be on Vajrasana again. So you can also do this all these asanas for 5 to 10 times. So repeat it. And the next is just lie down peacefully. There are many other benefits also with these asanas, not only for the hair growth. So I can always suggest you. So bend your hair and try to look on the top to your head side, and try to touch your scalp to the floor. You can stay this for 1 to 2 minutes, not more. If you have any neck issues, please make sure to consult doctor once before doing. And whenever you do this, just try to turn your head right and left once, because the sides of the head or scalp also will start circulating. So 2 to 3 rounds must be enough, or you can do it whenever like if you're doing for the five times, you have to repeat this for the 5 times. So I'm not giving the names of all these asanas because I'm not sure of it, because I forgot the names. But you can check online, like you can check Google or some other videos if you want to know the names. But even though without the names, I'm gonna showing you the better asanas for your hair growth from my experience. So even here, this is also an asana which I know even age like 30 to 40, 30 to 40 or 40 to 50 people cannot do this, but they can do as much as they can. You don't need to touch the front cupboard or whatever, the wall what I'm doing. You can just try to raise your legs, and here just stand straight and let all the blood from inside come on to the hair or scalp. So bend as much as you can. Slowly you can start bending more and more and touch your head to the knees, which is a very good achievement of a goal, because this will not come for everyone. So finally, I think this is Ardha Chandrasan, because I know this can be done by most of the people, but many cannot do this. But you can try and keep trying to get this, because earlier I was not able to do, but I started taking very good food like pulses, sprouts, which gives very good energy and very good power to your hands, by which you can do this asana. So after doing this, just have a good sleep. Not, it's like a shavasana where you can relax. So make your mind to relax as much as you can, even if you're going for any work. So keep your brain calm. In order to keep your brain calm, just sit anywhere and just close your eyes for 5 to 10 minutes, which gives you very good focus and concentration on the work. So now we are doing pranayamam. This is to make your mind calm, as it has worked very hard, because with lot of blood circulation, the pressure must have increased there. To calm that pressure and to make your brain calm from that pressure, because too much pressure to the scalp is also not good. So that's why. So just do pranayam. Breathe in and breathe out, how I'm showing here in the video. So you can do this for almost 5 to 10 minutes. So what I do is I always start with pranayam, anulom venulom, and then I'll do meditation for 2 to 3 minutes, and slowly I have increased to 5 to 10 minutes of meditation. So you can see here, this will remove all the toxins from your tummy, like from the stomach. So because stomach is also very responsible for your facial skin, and also for your hair, because that is the only responsible. Because whenever your tummy is bad, you will get pimples and hair fall so much. So that is scientifically proven according to the research. So keep your tummy clean, so that you don't have any issues of hair and face or acne on your face. So now I'm in a peace meditation for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna fast forward it now, because you can see I have just shown the position to you, what you have to do. So just carry on. So if you want, you can change the pose to Vajrasana and sit for meditation. The best practice is to take full 1 liter of water every day in the morning, which keeps your tummy clean. So practice this, which I do and follow this every day. So guys, these are the asanas. If you follow properly for a month at least, you can start seeing the change. And if you follow that till 6 months and 8 months, and you can see a very good change and very good growth in your hair. And if you want a hair like me, and I'm planning to cut, but I don't know, but I still like growing my hair. Even girls, most of the girls like growing and cutting it again. So but you will have very good volume, which I got, that's from my experience. I don't say that I have very good hair, very voluminous hair, but I'm in a process to succeed that. So guys, that's it for today, and thank you so much for watching my video. I'll be back with another video, and then stay tuned. Bye bye.